Hello, Mountain Vista UU. This is your affiliated community minister, Christiana Heide, and a longtime member of Mountain Vista UU. While Reverend Sam is on her maternity leave, I am glad to fill in as needed, and I thought I'd provide a little video message. So, Reverend Sam birthed joy. Took a lot of effort, took a lot of time, and she did. And I'm glad they are all well. Now, I was thinking about that and thinking, that's our job too. Luckily, we don't all have to have a baby. That's a lot of work and pain in itself, despite the wonderful results. Instead, we get to work on another way of birthing joy. It is especially hard this year, since there are so many complications and it seems like there's bad news all around. And still, this is something we can do as a community that would be very difficult to do as individuals. If we get together, encourage one another to spiritual growth, as our principles remind us, if we respect and honor each other's worth and dignity. And this, I think, is the hardest part. If we are vulnerable enough to let each other know when we need support, then indeed, through the pain, through the vulnerability, we can reach a state of joy, individually and as a community. I remember a meeting I was at with Reverend Sam when she was in quite a bit of pain. It was about 2 weeks before her leave, and the baby wasn't quite due, but there was certainly something happening, and she had to move nonstop and admitted that she was in pain. Tough for a minister to do, especially one who wants to be ministerial, have her calm pastoral presence, and support her pastoral care committee, and still she chose to be vulnerable. It made a difference. The pastoral care committee immediately decided, well, how about we start supporting her now and get her some food on a regular basis? Because obviously this childbearing starts weeks before with all kinds of symptoms and exhaustion and tasks that are there for the parents. And so she inspired me. I've noticed people being more vulnerable in our social hour after we have church on YouTube, we gather on Zoom, and it's been a real delight to connect in different groups and be with people, be vulnerable, and find them vulnerable. So my challenge for you this week is be honest, be real. This is a hard time for most people, so let yourself connect. Let people know where you're at and what you might need. And if we do that honestly, authentically, genuinely, and allow ourselves to tap into love and compassion for ourselves and each other, we may indeed bring forth joy. Thank you so much. Have a good one.